Hi everyone, welcome to this review on the Friday the 13th, the final chapter, Jason Voorhees figure by Neca. This is the ultimate version and I love this box art. This is a classic Friday the 13th kind of movie poster, and it's one of the main reasons why I chose this particular version, being he's very similar looking to the part 3 version, but I just had to have this box because I've got a plan coming up for a big Jason display, and there's no way I can have a Jason display with boxes showing without this classic iconic image. It just really is. I remember this when I was a kid growing up. Even though I never saw the film, I always remember seeing this poster and thinking, ugh. But for me, growing up, me and my friends, we scared easy. I remember Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1 was on TV and we were about 7, 8 years old and we somehow managed to watch it. We weren't supposed to. Scared the bejesus out of me and my friends too. We couldn't sleep very well for a few years, but what are you going to do? Let's get into it. Let's take a look inside. Awesome presentation as usual from Neca. Absolutely love Neca. No, never got a bad word to say about them. There's 7-inch stuff. Is it 7-inch? I think it is. It's amazing, but they're 1/4 scale figures. I mean, there's one right there. I did do a bit of repainting work on him, but that's basically how he looks anyway. It's just absolutely stunning. Got me Michael Myers up there, which I did repaint the mask and do the hair again from scratch, but still an absolutely fantastic piece. And there's another Neca piece just up there as well, the Rob Zombie Myers, and there's a hell of a lot of other Neca figures scattered around the place. Freddy, Batman Begins, Iron Man over there, a Harley Quinn who still needs to find a home, another Predator. Where's the Crow? There's the Crow. Still need to find somewhere to display him. But yes, I love the company. I love what they make. They really do take care of their horror fans in particular. At least someone does. Sideshow try to every now and then, but NECA stuff is always so accurate looking and just there's a lot of passion and care goes into it. You can just tell. So you get Pamela Voorhees, Tombstone, a machete, an axe, hacksaw, spare head, knife, meat cleaver, bottle opener, spare hand, and there might even be some other little hidden goodies, I don't know, but I think that's pretty much everything. Let's get into it. Looking forward to reviewing it, and once I've done that I can review the accessory pack, which comes with all kinds of good stuff, so keep it locked on the channel. Plenty of horror goodness coming your way, but for now let's review Friday the 13th, the final chapter, ultimate Jason Voorhees figure. Yes. Alright, so let's get stuck into the review on the final chapter, Jason Voorhees, and just say again, I really love this box artwork. It's kind of the reason I decided to get this version rather than the part 6 or 7 or whatever, the one that was more better suited to this kit here. I just really wanted this box for part of my big Jason display that I'm going to be setting up next to the Freddy collection later on today. So I went with part 3 and part 4, and I think out of these two, I've just reviewed part 3 here. Really great piece. I gave that a 9 out of 10 because it's just, you know, it's pretty much everything you could want from a part 3 as far as I know. Not a Jason expert at all. More of a Freddy and Myers fan, and Chucky as well. Jason would be bottom of the list, but that doesn't mean I don't like him or don't like the movies. I just haven't seen enough to really call myself a fan. I've just been enjoying playing the video game single player content at the moment, just having a blast with that. So it really made me want to check out some of the figures. So this is what the figure comes with: a spare hand, which is very similar to the one he's already got on that right hand there, because that's another right hand. And I don't really get it because they're very similar, but there you go. And then that one's kind of open. I love the fact that you get this Pamela Voorhees tombstone. I've put the spare mask just hanging on the side there. I think that looks nice. There's the spare head with the damage. I mean, he's got some serious battle damage going on there. It's kind of gross. And like a little hacksaw. This knife, which I think I'm going to give to the Neca Myers over there. I've never really been too happy with that knife. I've done some reworking on that one recently. Resculpted the hair and repainted the mask and stuff. So I think I'm going to give that Myers figure this knife, even though I know it's not accurate to the original Halloween, but it certainly looks better than the one he's currently holding. You got a meat cleaver, very nice work on that. That axe is okay looking. Here is probably the best weapon, the best looking weapon, which is the bottle opener. And that's it. And obviously he's holding his machete as well. So the blood work on this, the weathering, I prefer the way this one is done to the part 3 version, especially on the torso, chest area. That's just way more convincing looking to me than this one, which is just kind of like blobbed on there, very kind of half-hearted. But still I like it though. It didn't let the piece down for me. It just means that it gives me an excuse to go in and do some cool custom work on it, do a bit of repainting. But this one, other than glossing the mask over with a nice glossy finish, I don't think I'm going to be doing much else to this one. Because I think they did a really good job. I don't even know what his face looks like under here because I haven't seen it yet. I probably have in a review, but... Oh, wow. Damn, son! Look at that. That is great detail, great paintwork, great sculpt. You know. It sure is ugly. I can't stress that enough. Look at that face. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Let me just bring down the brightness a little bit here. There you go. Let's catch some of that shine off the skin. Nice and glossy. Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to show the face but also kind of show the mask as well, you could go with that kind of thing where he's just about to put it on his head. Maybe that arm can reach up enough to make it look like he's adjusting it or whatever. But let's see what kind of poses we can bust out. But so far I'm very impressed. I'm glad I got him, even though he's very similar to the part 3. This is the one I intend to have hanging, or sort of when he's chained to the rock under the water. I know it's not accurate, but that's just the one I want for that look. So that's what I did. Yep. Good posability, good balance. I mean, you can see he's basically just standing on one foot there and the back leg is just tipping on the ground. But not the best pose in the world. I was just going really kind of lunging forward, about to hack at you with his machete there. But good motion. I mean, a little bit of a hideous joint there, but what are you going to do? It's just the way I've got it posed and the angle you're seeing it from, really. There are ways to conceal it. But yeah, good balance, good posability. Nice stiff joints on this one, as opposed to my part 3 version, who's got a very sort of loose knee there. He still stands up okay. Yeah, so far, really liking this one. I think he's going to take the crown. We'll see. Well, I tried this knife in the hand that's already on the body at the moment, and the gripping hand was way too open to actually grip this knife. So I'm trying it in the other spare hand, but as you can see, that's nowhere near gripping the knife either. So, yeah. Is it me, or does that meat cleaver look way too small? I mean, I guess Jason's huge, but it just looks really undersized for, you know, this scale. I'd imagine that would be bigger, but it just looks a little bit funny in his hand, because, I don't know, how tall was Jason meant to be in part 3, part 4? I'm not sure. I always imagine Jason. Mind you, I sort of more remember the sort of Freddy versus Jason, which was quite a big one. And then the god-awful sort of reboot of Jason. I think that was Michael Bay who did that. And Jason, again, was huge, but I don't think he was quite that... Well, maybe he was. I don't know. You tell me. But I just think that looks a little bit small in his hand, even though Jason is a big dude. It's not really working for me. So we'll just get a look at the final chapter version of Jason alongside the ultimate version of Freddy from the original Nightmare on Elm Street that Neca made. And over here we have a very old Neca figure from, I don't know what year, but this is... they basically kept releasing this one again under different sort of subtle titles. And I picked one up on eBay because I missed the boat on this one. I remember paying about £40 for it. It's just a little figure, but then I ended up totally redoing the hair because I wasn't happy with the way the hair looked. So I just resculpted it on the Myers figure and painted it and did a little work on that. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it looks way more accurate now. But just everyone wants Neca to make another Michael Myers, like an Ultimate Michael Myers, but apparently the money to get the license or the rights to do it is just way too expensive for Neca to do, so, or more than they're willing to do. I don't know, I just wish they'd do it and just get it done. Just do one Ultimate Myers, bite the bullet on that one, and just give them what they want. Make everyone happy. I mean, I totally love Neca as a company. They just do so much stuff that I love. So I understand, whatever. It's all good. I mean, at least I have this one. But as you can see, Myers is the tallest one out of all of them at the moment. And I don't know, I think maybe Jason should be the tallest, Michael Myers should be the second tallest, Freddy would be the third tallest, then obviously Chucky would be the shortest. But that is how those guys look together. Absolutely iconic shot right there. You've got the big four, the big three and the little four. But yeah, very nice. So I'll wrap up the review. I want to get on with busting into this accessories set and seeing how that looks. Again, I would give this one a 9.5. I'll give this one an extra 0.5 because I do think this is the better figure out of these two, the part 3 and the final chapter version of Jason. I just think this one all round just looks a little bit better. And that's just me personally. You might really prefer the part 3 movie, so it's up to you guys. But they're both really good figures. You're not going to go wrong. Alright, so stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed the review on this guy and the other version over here. Now let me get to work on this accessory set, and I'll bring you a video on that. We'll have some fun. This is where the good stuff's going to start to happen now, because I can incorporate some of these guys in here as well and see what we can come up with. Alright, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.